Hey, are you wondering how I am creating a sold out workshop that will change the lives of 20 people? And I'm so super excited to be able to do this. So I wanted to share with you how I am creating that because I know that my experience and the things that I'm thinking and who I am being will really support you in anything that you're creating for your clients. So I wrote down 3 things that I want to share with you today about how I am creating a sold out workshop, which, by the way, if you haven't heard about, it's on February 9th. It's called Untangling Unworthiness. So this video is part 1, and part 2, I'm going to share a little bit more about the work that I've done on my own worth to create this sold out workshop. So here are the 3 things that have been super supportive for me in creating a sold out workshop. Number 1 is that I am being a steward of this workshop. When I am being a steward, it allows me to somewhat detach myself from this creation being something that says something about me, if that makes sense. So a lot of times we can get ourselves pulled into what we create and what we offer and make it mean something about ourselves. So if, for example, I created a workshop and nobody showed up, then I may make it mean that I'm a failure. However, when I am being a steward of the workshop, it's no longer about me. It helps me remove myself and my own limitations and fears in this creation. So that's number 1. I am being a steward of this workshop that will change the lives of 20 people. All right, number 2 is that I am allowing my clients to create this workshop. So again, this is kind of an offshoot of me being a steward, but it's a slightly different view of it. So this idea really came to me in the realization that I create everything in my reality. So the programs that I've attended or invested in, I created them. They were created for me. In the same way as the creator of this workshop and any program that I do in the future, I am allowing my clients to create it. I am in constant communication with my clients and the clients who will be attending this workshop and really listening to what it is that will really support them and move them in the direction of creating a life and a business and parenting that will be impactful and fulfilling for them. So I am allowing my clients to create this workshop. I am leaning on the skills that I have and the needs and the challenges that I see in my clients and creating the most impactful workshop for them. Okay? Number 3 is I am listening internally to how I would love to create a sold out workshop. So many times and so often, and so many people I talk to are always looking outside of themselves to figure out how. And when we do that, it's like going to school, right? You go to school and they tell you how to do a particular math problem, and then you learn how to do it that particular way, and so you follow all the steps, and if you don't follow the steps, then your teacher goes and grades it, and if you get it wrong, or get the answer wrong or get the steps wrong, you're going to be graded on every single step. So when I am looking externally for the how do I want to create it, then I am leaning on somebody else's path, which may not be my path. And then it brings in the potential to judge myself or allow someone else to judge me for how I perform, right? So that doesn't feel good to me. So I want to create this with fun. And this is exactly what I asked myself this morning. What would be fun? What would be the funnest way for me to create a sold out workshop? That's what I asked. So the thing that you have to remember is when you go to ask yourself these questions, which I encourage you to do, is really be aware of how grounded you are. So you want to do the work, take the moment to really ground yourself into abundance, into connection with your authentic self, and then ask the question. And then you know that that answer is not coming from fear, it's coming from your heart. So the answer that came to me was, why don't I make a video about how I'm doing this? And so here I am making a video about how I'm doing this. This is my internal guidance. And so the third thing that I'm doing to create a sold out workshop is listening internally for how I would love to create it. And then taking action. Inspired, immediate action. I love you so much. Thank you for listening. If you want more information about the workshop, do let me know. I can't wait for you to be there and to experience the transformation alongside you that you will experience in the workshop. Take care. I love you. Bye.